Welcome back, YouTube. We're here on Season 2, Episode 63. So it would be on TEW 9, but due to our last video that I had made, I actually cannot. What I should have done was actually stopped it at the first of the month if I had have known. So now I'm going to have to play all the way to December Monday, week 1. So, how I'm going to keep this up is, how I'm going to remember is, get some, remembrance. We'll make it a one-time deal Sunday. Now, we will see this and then when we hit it, we will we'll transfer the database, we'll make it into a database and then transfer it over to TEW9. One thing that I'll be loving is that I can see how many days Ace Austin's held this title combined and who has held it the longest, because, in my opinion, I feel like we've actually broke the record. Now, it could have been with MJF's reign, but I doubt, because I think the longest was 355 days. But we may even have Randy Orton taking the cake, which I kind of doubt, but we'll just have to see. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, we have an angle featuring MJF for 54. I guess that's pretty bad, but Liv Morgan and Randy Orton has an angle. Randy Orton's backstage with his World Heavyweight Championship. Jamie Hayter and Chad Gable is backstage. Dolph Ziggler defeated Bryan Danielson with a zigzag for a 62. And this will put Dolph Ziggler in the X Division spotlight. He's left the world title spotlight. He's in the X Division spotlight. Ever Rain makes defense number 2 of the TNA Knockouts television title for a 51. And this match is to show that Ava Rain can be a great Knockouts television champion if we believe in her. Marshall Von Erich comes out with a microphone and he says, "You know, Ace, I stood by your side for years, but the more I did, the more I realized you never cared. For too long I made sure you stayed on top, but what did I get? Nothing." Then he drops the mic. CM Punk and Ace Austin are backstage, looking at Marshall in the ring, seeing what he's saying. And both kind of look at one another in a way that it's more like a, is this dude serious kind of way. Ava Flawless comes on, she says, "Ladies and gentlemen, I want to make one thing crystal clear. I am excellence. I am flawless, and I am the best here, Japan, or even Canada." Now, here's a disclaimer. Ava Flawless is Canadian. I didn't know until I started writing a bunch of these. And I'm kind of trying to acknowledge that she's Canadian, but for her on-screen TNA character, she's American. Randy Orton makes defense number 6 of the TNA World Heavyweight title. 78's not bad. Not bad at all. Pentagon 3 and Rey Mysterio the 4th comes out and they hold a promo talking about the TNA tag titles. And we see DIY and Aldous and Vandegrift for 61, not bad. The main event gets an 86 and it's absolutely beautiful. Bobby Lashley defeated Ace Austin by submission with the Hurt Lock after Marshall Von Erich hit Ace Austin with brass knuckles. So at the next event, of course, it'll be Ace Austin versus Marshall Von Erich. I love how the story has unfolded with the Ace Club. It was Ace Austin was sort of becoming the next Triple H. Like in WWE, how they had Evolution. That's how I wanted to really book the Ace Club. And I seen, hey, we already have one person that can fill the Batista role and one person that can fit the Randy Orton role, and they're both brothers. And well, I said, you know what, I'll stick Batista in the Ric Flair role, and we've had history so far. That's the reason that I really want to go that far into the database, just to be able to sync it over to TEW9, because I myself, it's my creation. I see it as a beauty. It's absolutely great, in my opinion, because I took Impact, which was barely getting viewership, barely getting sponsorship, barely even getting eyes on, and I've turned it into, I think, the second best. It may be the best. I don't know. I'll have to look. Okay. So, where are I seeing TNA growth things? We are number 1. 302 million. Okay. I'm seeing it. Yep. Just 17 days away. Let's get into it. Okay. Randy Orton is backstage and Christian Cage tells Randy Orton to play by the rules or else he will make sure he plays by the rules. And Randy Orton doesn't take kindly to what he's hearing, and he's looking more and more madder by the minute. And Christian Cage finally says, I see what you're meaning now. And so, CM Punk and AJ Styles is backstage, and it looks like they'll be facing. CM Punk defeated Chad Gable by pinfall at the Go to Sleep for a 69. Chad Gable sustained a bruised eye socket. Pac gets an angle in. And then Ace Austin comes out with a microphone and he says, Marshall Von Erich, you carried me to the top? No. He says, I was at the top before you came into TNA. The only reason that you ever got the world title or any of the other world tag team titles is because I went to Jeff Jarrett myself and asked him to give you them. I'm tired of being the Mr. How would he put it? Let's see. Mr. Gave everything when I earned it while you was still in MLW 85. Marshall and Ross comes out and starts attacking Ace Austin. Bobby Lashley defeated Austin Theory with a 60. Ace Austin defeated Jay White with an Aces High for an 89. Not too bad. The show got a 90. Okay, we see MJF and AJ Styles backstage for 79. And MJF wants to face AJ Styles at Gorefest. And Jamie Hayter is here and challenges Ava Flawless to a match. 84 is not bad. Randy Orton defeated Jay White with a running punt kick to head for a 73. Ace Austin's backstage and he slaps The Rock. Andrade defeated Bobby Lashley for a 70. And we see Ace Austin and Griff Garrison defeat the Von Erichs for an 81. 69's not too bad for a B show like Thunder. If it's not there, I'll be done. Okay, we see Randy Orton arrive to the arena with his World Heavyweight title. CM Punk is backstage and he's ready for a fight, it looks like. MJF is backstage making his moves on Jamie Hayter. Ace Austin arrives to the arena. And Roppongi 3K versus Pac and Chris Sky. Pac and Chris Sky pick up the tag team titles again. And we see Ava Flawless make defense number 2 of the TNA Knockouts World title. Not bad. The New Day number 2 makes defense number 2 of the TNA World Tag Team titles for 62. And Randy Orton is backstage and he calls Edge a has-been retired wrestler who needs to go back into retirement. Austin Theory defeated Claudio Castagnoli by pinfall with an A-Town down after Adam Cole ran in and attacked him. Randy Orton defeated Bobby Lashley in 6 minutes and 32 seconds for a 65. Ace Austin defeated Andrade for a 93, which is not bad whatsoever. The show itself got a 94. That may be the highest show that we've ever got. Okay, we see CM Punk arrive to the arena. We also see Jamie Hayter backstage, and she puts in her contract to face Ava Flawless at Gorefest for an 82. Marshall Von Erich does his Ace Austin intimidation thing. Kenzie Page defeated Miyo Yamashita to win the New Japan Pro Wrestling Strong Women's title. 67 is not bad. Ace Austin arrives to the arena for 100. Griff Garrison defeated David Benoit with an Ivy League Destroyer for 58. And then Randy Orton and MJF is backstage talking, and MJF tells Randy Orton that he needs to be a little bit better to the boss. Andrade defeated Edge with a Brillante driver. And then Charlie Regal and Chris Sky win the TNA International Tag Team titles for 60. Not bad. Ava Flawless does her flawless stuff, you know. But the main event is The Miz defeating Ace Austin when Marshall Von Erich interferes. 86. This will put all the whole show ready. Okay. We see CM Punk defeat Drew Galloway for 78. Then AJ Styles and Ace Austin is here for a 97. CM Punk and Liv Morgan for an 86. Jamie Hayter and Marshall Von Erich for an 88. Okay, second match. Paxley and Hesketh vs. Time Killers Culture. Paxley and Hesketh make defense number 4 of the TNA Knockouts Tag Team titles for 61. Then Ava Flawless defeated Toni Storm and Jamie Hayter for 76, and she makes defense number 3 of the TNA Knockouts World title. Then we see the New Day make defense number 3 of the TNA World Tag Team titles. Then Dolph Ziggler does the unthinkable and wins the TNA X Division title. And for the main event, and about to head sensational wrestling and fantastic heat, Ace Austin defeated Marshall Von Erich in a street fight match in 23 minutes and 55 seconds by pinfall. Ace Austin makes defense number 8 of the World TNA World title. And 86 is what we get. Not bad. Alright. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Okay, we got two new superstars. He'll come to the main roster. And you know what? She will too, because that's Kenzie Page's sister. So, yeah. Oh, guess I don't have a photo for her. Okay. My choice works. Oh. Oh. Mm-hmm. Ooh, yes. So while this is doing this, don't forget to like, subscribe, share with your friends, your family, but the most important, share with your dog and your cat. But mainly your dog. Alright, I'll see y'all next time.